right, on that note, speaking of what actually inspires and motivates Venu Srinivasan, it's time for us now to bring on our unsung entrepreneur to actually take back with him some entrepreneurial lessons from his business legend. First, a quick glimpse into his success story.
Rahul Dinakaran started Kalki Mechanical Prototypes in 2005 in Madurai with the aim of making it a world-class engineering services company. Kalki is one of the few companies which has the capability to design and build special machines, consumer products, automotive systems, medical products and power generators. With a turnover of 10 to 15 lakh per annum and an employee strength of 6, Kalki under the leadership of Rahul is looking at manufacturing low volume, high performance luxury automobiles.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our unsung entrepreneur, Rahul. Thank you very much for joining us, and you can take my place.
So the first question is on something which is close to my heart, and I'm sure it is to yours too, motorsports. Of all the Indian manufacturers, TVS has been the most closely associated with Indian motorsports. What is the reason for having this small shed in TVS which tinkers with these high performance machines? And will we see TVS competing with Honda and Suzuki in the European racetracks?
Well, let's take one question at a time. I think, why does TVS do it? Okay. TVS does it basically because we always had a great passion for developing our own technology capacity. And racing is the best test track that you can get, because you put your vehicles through much greater stress and endurance in rallies and races than you do on the road. And therefore we have developed enormous knowledge, technical capability to build engines, design chassis which outperform competition. And that is really the most significant reason to do racing, and not because it gets you headlines or because it's thrilling.
So global warming, do you see TVS making a zero emission motorcycle, not the electric motorcycle, an alternate fuel motorcycle which would eliminate emissions at all levels?
I do not know of any zero emission process. Somewhere you got to produce the energy. So you produce it on board or you produce it outside in a thermal plant and then capture it, unless it is done by solar power. There is no other power, solar or wind power, there is no other power I know of which is actually zero emission. But having said that, thermal plants are much more efficient than on-board engines. And therefore, plug-in hybrids or plug-in complete electric vehicles, I think will happen in the next 10 years. The next 1 or 2 years you will see plug-in hybrids. At the next stage you may see complete electric vehicles, maybe with a very small engine for what they call limp home capability.
All right, so that could be the future as far as TVS is concerned. Rahul, we hope that you can make use of this opportunity that you've been given here today to speak with a leading business legend. Many thanks for joining us on the show. Be seated because we've got a surprise for you as well. Well, it's time now for us to bring out Sangeeta Sharma from Lufthansa to present a special memento to both Venu Srinivasan and Rahul. Sangeeta.
Srinivasan, it's a real pleasure to have you on our show. We have a little surprise for you. We'd like to present you with a personalized model, a very own model of an A380.
Thank you very much.
Rahul, we have a little surprise for you as well. It's a pleasure for us to present you with a business class ticket to Europe.
Thank you.
Enjoy your flight on Lufthansa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for joining us on this show. With that, it's time for us to wrap up with Lufthansa and CNBC TV 18's All for This One Moment. We hope you enjoyed watching this show. We'll see you again. Till then, from all of us here, goodbye.